Oh, what fascinating stories await us in the latest episode of Gintama. Could be anything, can't it? I don't think any proposal or idea that I have can out insane what's probably going to be on display. So, let's just watch it. Out of all of the theme tunes and openings that I've heard, there have definitely been quite a few that have drawn my attention. I've just been enjoying them. And Gintama is definitely one of them. Just because I think it reminds me of like the 2000s era, late 90s maybe, just music that was around then. Also with the weird pixelization around all the lettering. So, what have you got in store for me? Nice watermark. Nice haircut. I've been fishing a few times. And by a few times, I think I mean twice. And my expression throughout the entire time was probably like Gintoki's. Just... She caught a kappa. That was quite the expression. You can't just eat everything. You let her dinner get away. For shame. Are they more afraid of the kappa than anything else it could have been? Well, they were kind of mean to him. But considering kappas are known to drag people into lakes and drown them. So he's just another alien. Are they prescription? Thanks. Well, we know what's coming up next, don't we? Okay, I knew that it would get smashed, but I didn't expect a golf club. It was quite a good hit, to be fair. I do like that kind of saying. That was some bad audio just now. So, we've now got another tough subject that Gintama's trying to tackle. Being a eviction and big businesses trying to take over your land kind of thing. She's sellotaping it back together. You just made it worse, didn't you? Yes, as I thought. But looks like a story that humans may have to follow if we don't do something. When he's stayed in this lake ever since. So no one else followed him. So did stories of Kappa originate from him? Stop playing with your food. Also, is it food? Is it edible? Well, yeah, I wonder why she'd look a bit confused. So you had a kindred spirit because they're both alone. So no, it's not edible. So what's the big twist? What happened to her? Well, not really a twist, is it? Because we know what's how it's going to go. Illness. Yeah, give us something to work towards, sure, but can he even do that? Considering he had webbed hands just now, a lot more than what's being shown. How long does he live? He seemed to remember the story quite well, though, so At least he was someone that could see through things like that, but for the sake of progress, I'm gonna bulldoze the lake. No, you're not getting any cucumbers. So why? I get that they're now fighting on behalf of the Kappa thing, but why is everyone so concerned about testes? And that is a lot more frightening than I think it have had any right to be. I can see why they're concerned about testes. That is quite a large moon. You might want to have told him that before you made him pass out. Who knows? I like how the heat distortion disappeared when the fan went. Oh yeah, how does Sadaharu regulate his body temperature? I'm glad that the UK doesn't have, like, really intense heat waves. But then again, the issue would arise as if I ever went to another country, it would be almost unbearable in comparison. You're gonna break it, aren't you? You have no one to blame but yourselves. Wow, that was quick evaporation. How much does aircon cost in this place? As much as I detest actually having to spend money, there are some things that I think I would be okay splurging. Ooh. But still, I don't think it's that much. It was about $400. Granted, maybe everyone's really. Granted, everyone's kind of moved on to aircon over here, but why wouldn't they still produce fans? And the problem with just being uncomfortable is everyone gets incredibly irritated and agitated easily. It's hot there. He just wanted someone to shout at. I think that guy needs counselling. Possibly. I don't think he can attack this one. He just... What kind of reaction is that? Huh? Huh? Why do you have a gun stump? What kind of trouble have you wandered into now? And why would anyone go around with a fan club like that? You would rather destroy your establishment than just give out a fan? Well, she is still injured. What? And what? By the way, what? Is it some sort of code word and it's not what he was after at all? Ah, he became useful. There have been inventors throughout history who would have managed some great things. Yeah, it was hot. That's the only reason he came here. I wouldn't put it past Gintama for them to just drop this plot line just halfway through an episode and never mention it again. Stop upsetting people! Is he sacrificing his bike? I don't think he... Can anyone just go through just a car chassis? metal that easily? Is it going to be another robot? That is going to be a massive fan, isn't it? What? Can those guys stop? Why would you invent something like this? But can those guys in the back stop hooting, please? He's here for a fan. Well, we know how agitated and irritated he is, and he was sent on this venture and nothing paid out. They're about to face his wrath. Huh. I. Why wouldn't he just have a gun instead of taking away his dexterity with his hand like that? More explosions! I like it. Are you gonna sell him a fan now? A fan. You could have got aircon. I'm pretty sure this is gonna break again, isn't it? So you didn't check to see if it worked? Yes, how much of Gintoki's story was true? If only he hadn't used a pseudonym. I wonder how many situations I've managed to accidentally find myself in and accidentally or without my knowledge done something amazing. I'm going to say zero, but that's because I don't know if what happened afterwards. I'm pretty certain that none of us are going to have a life that is so circumstantial as Gintoki. How do you accidentally fall into a situation like that? It's like you go on a simple errand and everything just goes wrong. Not necessarily, but yes. Yeah, I'd rather not be reminded of testicular torsion is not something you want to Google. Trust me. And how many times is Gintama going to do this where we have... Well, we got 2 episodes in one, didn't we? 2 small, short stories. One about a Kappa not losing his home, and one about Gintoki's expedition to find a fan to cool himself down. Maybe it's good because I'm not sure how they could have... No, I'm pretty sure they could have easily extended those into full episodes in of themselves. But it was nice to have a lot condensed in that just brief amount of time. If I was limited to only 1 episode a week, that would have been very good. But considering I'm not, well, it's still very good. It's just I get to see a lot more, don't I? And hopefully you'll be right there alongside me. If you enjoyed, please let me know. You should know by now how to do that. Leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel, but mainly, just leaving me a comment. The algorithm just loves to gobble up those comments and then poops out metaphorical statistic gold. So, yeah. But I know you're definitely craving for more Gintama, and I can't fault you for that. So, take a break or not, either way. See you in the next one. It seems Gintoki could have definitely used a raindrop or 2 falling around him. Despite how much I'm enjoying this, there was a small drawback in having that song stuck in my head for 5 hours. So, I guess thank you to my Patreons. For Lord Otaku, Sal, Raywin, Denimed1997, and Luis Almanza, I really hope you're proud of yourselves. But once again, thank you.